let's talk about this.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm doing my community service for a video right now. We did a video last fall. It was called I'm Going to Court. How about that? And an attorney went to court for me. I didn't end up going to court. An attorney said they were going to handle it. And I know there was questions like I wanted to go there in costume and like being, and then my attorney was like, yeah, do you want to be on probation? Yeah, that wouldn't be good. Don't go in there dressed as a train conductor from 1862, okay? Let me handle this, unless you want to be on probation and then get in trouble whenever you're out filming again. But so I went and did community service for that video today.
Well, good. You know, after all the atrocities you've through the nation, all over the nation that you've rightfully been a part of, a lot of them, it's time for you to pay the piper. So how was community service, though?
Community service was interesting. First of all, you get there and it's a church. It's a church, first of all. And we have to cook bums a meal.
Nice, dude. Well, why don't you call them homeless people or something? Did you learn anything today? Did you go, "Hi, bum, would you like some potatoes?" Or did you go, "Hi, hello"?
I did. I call him, I said, "Hey, tramp, get in line like the rest of them." And then I threw a hot ladle full of soup at a guy.
Dude, I hope that you did.
Yeah.
Were there some Fent junkies on there? In there?
So, yeah. I mean, there were definitely some Fent junkies, but most people were super, super thankful for the meal. They ate graciously. They ate everything. There were a couple dudes in, because I was in the kitchen, Leo.
Yeah.
I was in there with an apron, disinfecting my hands. I was in there. I was working on the what's another word for gumbo?
Like stew?
Jambalaya.
Jambalaya. That's what we were working.
Jambalaya.
We were working on that, and I'm in there because
What?
I'm something of a culinary master.
Time out. Did you go back to your San Francisco like high society culinary days? Were you the chef in there?
I was like behind, coming through, hot. All right, listen, sous chef one. I'm gonna need a little bit more paprika for this. Oh my god, too much savory. Too much savory. Hit me with a little salt. There we go. Bam, in here. Like, what is this? Where did you go to culinary school? Slap in the face. Fired. Like I fired a guy.
No.
I fired a guy on the hotline today.
Oh, that's the air conditioning. Okay.
All I was doing, though, was basically stirring the soup. I sat there for 5 hours and stirred a fucking pot.
Damn.
It was cool, though. But like, it was one of the guys I worked with, one of the head chefs, actually. I was trying to get a read on everybody because this was a church. It was a Christian organization. But some of the things people were saying were not exactly Christian.
Okay.
For instance, the Mexican chef guy is sort of in charge of everything. He's like, yeah, sometimes when I go home, I just like get into a wormhole of watching fight videos.
Oh.
And dog, like, I sometimes when I'm like watching a ton, I put together patterns. And like, I'll say this, dog, 9 out of like 15 of the fight videos, really weird fraction, by the way.
9 out of 15.
But that's what he said. He's like, 9 out of 15 of the fight videos, that shit's in a Waffle House.
Oh my God. What?
And I was like, I start dying.
Are they though? We should check this math. It's actually we can actually reduce it. Let me see. 9.
I don't think you could reduce
by
that.
3.
I think he
three.
was on, dude. Oh, you're
No,
right.
it's
Three out of 5.
3/5.
Dude, it wasn't even a fucking
It's
reduced
3/5,
fraction,
bro.
Wow. And
That's
what was-
hilarious. He's like 10 out of 20 times, dog. Oh, you mean like half the time, bro?
Dude,
or what?
but what was already a racially charged statement about the Waffle House becomes even more racial when you say 3/5.
What do you mean? Why is it
3/5
racially
compromise,
charged?
dude?
Why is it racially charged? The Waffle House. I don't know.
Well,
What do you mean?
let's see. Let's watch some Waffle House fights and see who's...
Dude, okay, by the way, anybody in town in LA, go to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. It is unbelievable. Danny,
Yeah.
it is unbelievable. They're fried chicken and then the waffles if you really need it, but their
Yeah.
fried chicken is unbelievable.
Yeah.
But everything in it is unbelievable.
Yeah.
And yes, they have pictures of Obama and Kobe Bryant on the wall and Mike Tyson. Anybody who's black and awesome
Yeah.
on the wall at Roscoe's. I wish that maybe me and you, like one day, if we do enough, maybe we could be it.
We
like,
could
on
be the
wall.
Jackie Robinsons of Roscoe's.
Dude, that's
That
my
would be-
new goal.
wow.
Dude. Can you imagine?
I think, come on, dude, after what we did, after we reformed that Nazi in this week's main channel video,
Yes, we threw a large black phallus at this man's back, Dino. And it was, when it was happening, we almost normalized it. But like when looking back on it like a week later, wow, it was a special moment.
You sexually assaulted this man.
No.
Well,
It was a piece of rubber.
he was
Okay.
also willingly taking the hit.
Means you're more of a gay rapist than you already were.
Nah, Dino. I want to put Dino in like a wood chipper.
That wouldn't be
That'd
great. It would be the easiest load that thing had taken all week.
Yes, dude.
Like-
it would just.
That's it. Dino just a rooster tail of wood chips out the back.
Yeah, you see a Fargo, dude. At the end of Fargo, there's a wood chipper scene, dude. They're fucking some guys putting a guy in a wood chipper.
Oh my God, Dino! I would, just for the supreme irony, I would smoke your chips after it did it to you. Okay, I just served a bunch of homeless people. I was just at a soup kitchen today.
Tell us more about that soup kitchen experience, actually, because Sweet Johnny, have you ever been in a soup kitchen?
Man, no, but when sometimes I'll be hungry.
It was that
and
tortilla kitchen, dog.
I'll go to, and I didn't want to waste my money. I didn't want to waste my money for
your
drugs,
bread,
alcohol.
your eucalyptus bread.
Yeah, I didn't want to go spend it. I'm gonna go get a free meal right there in Skid Row.
Listen, dude, these meals, the ones in Skid Row are a little bit suspect. But
Yeah,
this one I went to,
Yeah.
all of the food, guess where it's sourced from? Whole Foods.
Stop.
What Whole Foods say there's
What are they, Whole Foods?
there's cage-free, organic, free-range chicken eggs, but one of them got cracked in transit. One egg out of the dozen, guess where those go? To this kitchen.
No.
The produce, dude, there were 2 vats of the most beautiful fruit salad you've ever seen, Leo. In-season blueberries and
No.
kiwis and pineapples. It was probably a couple grand worth of beautiful fruit.
All right. So this is being paid for by us, right? Or the
No,
taxpayers?
it's probably a tax write-off because Whole Foods can't sell stuff that's defective for
Okay,
some
so
reason or
it's-
another.
So they're just writing it off.
They're writing it off and they're giving it to these organizations who put it to good
So
use.
it's Amazon. We're helping Amazon.
We're helping absolutely Jeff Bezos.
We're once again
Get his wife bigger
Dude,
titties.
that's how good Bezos is. He's not only shredded and he's got a hot Latina with big tits.
Yeah.
You were at a soup kitchen making him money today.
Fuck!
You were making Bezos money at a soup kitchen.
Oh
How-
my
This
God.
guy always wins.
I feel like Rat Dick Ralph. Rat Dick Ralph's a former Amazon employee.
what's
There's
up
no
with him?
difference between him and me now.
No, you and Ratic are exactly the same. You're only a couple shifts. If you had to work at that place 5 more days, Danny, you'd be hitting meth by
I will.
day 3.
I'm gonna have to work there for 5 more shifts.
Wait,
so
how many more shifts? For real?
At least 4.
I'm coming, dude. One of the days, I'm gonna be pretend to be a bum and GoPro it.
You should come in and get a really nice it's basically a hot bar meal from Whole Foods for free.
Oh, I'm going, dude.
I kind of want to go now.
I'm gonna take a chick, dude. On a date.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
that's gonna be a good idea because
a good idea. So woke.
she's never been there.
You're gonna have to.
Nobody
It's
true.
has taken her to a hot kitchen.
Yeah,
a hot soup.
the only
We're
downside
giving
is
back.
she's gonna have to sit in a chair that right before she got there, a guy who had shit his trousers had sat in.
Really?
So if she doesn't mind that residue. Also, she's gonna be elbow to elbow with a guy named Rufus who grunts a lot.
Okay. Rufus, who grunts a lot, serves some jail time, presumably. Probably smells. Maybe some smells in there.
There were some odors. A lot of the people were really, really sweet and praying, but there were a couple people who were just, there was a couple people who were just junked out and they had like one bite of the meat and then just went over and aggressively threw away all this delightful food.
Oh man.
All this delightful food. But sweet Johnny, these people who are reliant on a church, a Christian organization, but actually more like Jeff Bezos, for their existence, they had the same addiction that you had, the same disease. And that is why I implore you to not turn back to your evil ways.
Now
Okay.
I have a question about, I don't know, this is random, but the Jesus in the church. What
Yes.
kind of Jesus was it?
We were not serving Leo in the main mass area.
Dude.
But there was, I did talk to a couple people about Jesus. There was, I don't know how because it seems to me like it would be a complete waste of resources to let the bums come in and eat without telling them about Jesus. I didn't see where the Jesus choke point was. There's got to be a Jesus choke point where like a dude with a Bible and one of those little, collar thingies just fucking like grabs a dude by the throat and says, "Listen, bitch,
Yeah.
Mark 2, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah. You shed blood and blood shall be shed on you. And then just punches him in the face.
Hey, I remember I kind of off track, but
wait, we're still talking, Sweet Johnny. We're gonna come back to your off track later.
1 second.
But I didn't see the Jesus choke point, but I did see multiple people came in and prayed, which was nice. I like that. That shows gratitude toward this amazing service they had too.
Yeah.
I liked it. I got no anti-Jesus bias at all. I'm saying they should have taught these bums about Jesus because it would help their lives a lot. One bum came in though. He was reading his Bible devoutly. He actually looked a lot like King Croc. I was worried King Croc came. One of these days, King Croc is going to roll into this place.
I hope not, but yeah.
But
I can't get in contact with him again, so it's a little worrisome.
Neither can these guys, and you know it's a problem if they can't. But he was reading his Bible, but he also had that textbook crazy homeless guy radio show playing out of his backpack Bluetooth speaker, where it was like, just this year, lesbianism and homosexuality has claimed over 3% more of our youth than last year. Chinese agents have infiltrated our country and are spreading the rainbow flag disease. Like just insane, like right-wing propaganda.
Is it like Alex Jones?
It's like Alex Jones. I only ever hear this show when I walk by really crazy bums out at Santa Monica. It's like they just play the most radical, like more radical than Alex Jones. Alex Jones is allowed on the internet. I don't think these people are. I think somebody needs to give you a thumb drive with this program on it so you can hear it. It's so
apparently
gnarly.
Alex Jones's show is still on public access radio, and like that's how like a lot of his viewers listen to his shit. Like,
What?
Yeah, I guess it's just like old people that still like. I grew up listening to talk radio all the time, and
Yeah, my dad would.
I guess the
listen to
bums
Stern.
are just still with it.
Yeah, I mean, this guy's a Christian, and you can tell that some of the people there who are really Christian are like listening to it. They're like, I don't love this, but it's at least he's on our side. You know, at least he's got that Bible open.
Yeah.
One of the cooks was like definitely gay, and I didn't.
Into you?
Yeah, 100%.
Really?
There
How
was
do
a
you
cook.
know?
There was a cook who was wearing a Diana Ross shirt and a pink hat, and kept going like, "Oh, girl, stir that jambalaya. Oh, you're doing a great job." And I just thought like, this. Everybody here is super Christian because you know how some people, Austin. You know how some religious people are so fucking religious that they can't like socially. They don't really have the tools to be like, that guy sucks dick.
No, yeah, I got like family like that are kind of like that, bro. I got family that are like hyper Christian, like
Yes.
distantly related to me, but they own churches and stuff.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
There can be like a level because like I'm again, I back Christianity. I've been reading the fucking Bible. It's good shit. Fucking all fucking praise be to Jesus.
dope.
But there's a level of Christianity where like you can't have a conversation with somebody. Like one of the guys told me when I was there that like within the first couple seconds of meeting him that he was just trying to be the arms and the feet of Jesus.
Oh my God.
Like he's like, yeah, I'm just out here, just serving food. I'm just trying to be the arms and the feet of Jesus. And I'm just like, huh.
What about the cock, buddy?
The people in my family, like you can't play Christian guitar music. Like rock music is the devil.
So if
wow.
if you play
like-
Christian music on a guitar, it becomes like Satan music.
Basically, yeah.
You know how many times
That's old school,
dude,
believe.
the stunt community is pretty Christian, dude. And
Yeah.
since my video on the internet with you,
When we revisited your old job, Hammered.
oh yeah, I've gotten a couple of like, hey man, there's a place you can turn. Can you believe that, dude? Just from that video, because I was like, what? I don't think God has a qualm with me saying that I wanted to eat some girl's ass.
Yeah.
I don't think God cares about that much.
Yeah. It's tough. It's
That was the gnarliest thing I did there,
I don't know enough. All of my religious studies are based on my own readings of the Bible.
Yeah.
It seems like a lot of stuff is off limits. I don't know what the perfect Christian life would look like.
Well, that's kind of actually the way you're doing. It's probably the preferred way. Is just to read it.
Sorry, you have
yourself.
another guest coming.
Yeah. And that
It's
way-
when people start
interpret it.
telling you and
Right.
interpretations and stuff of it. That's where everybody muddies stuff up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's dude. Let me know when you get to Samson and Delilah, dude. Samson is the man, dude. I want to be Samson.
Uh-huh.
He
What do you
gets-
like about Samson?
He gets the power to defeat those against God. He has to grow his hair out though, so he grows his hair out, and then he like kills these like armies that are against God and stuff. And then a woman actually ends up like screwing him over because falls in love with Delilah, and then she gets him drugged, and then they blind him and cut his hair, so now he's no longer strong. But then he regrows it, and then he
She doesn't get him drugged. She just nags him for days.
Really?
She's like, just tell me the secret to your strength.
Oh,
and he's
then he
like,
finally-
oh my God, bitch, shut up. Okay, fine. It's my hair.
And then
Like-
she gets him blinded, and they cut his hair, and then he grows. It grows back in jail slowly as they've been torturing forever, and then they bring him out to an arena, and he caves that whole thing in. There was like there was these two pillars, and he like caves them in because he got his strength back, and then he dies in that accident.
So
Her name is
Cool story.
Jezebel.
I'm trying to
right?
think. I'm
Cool
trying to think
story.
what it is exactly that Leo likes about this story.
He looks like me. If you
I
look the
think-
guy, look the
yeah.
guy up.
I
Look,
think,
look up Samson. It's literally me. Dude.
It just whenever there's a story in the Bible
Sit
for
down,
Leo
buddy.
where there's a guy who's attractive, presumably,
Yeah.
and like he might be getting some pussy. That's all
Images.
Leo cares about.
Yeah, he got pussy, dude.
That's
He
all Leo cares about.
Did. That
What's
was
up,
like a
dude?
movie.